about the pistons, you can see it's very cold. This piston, the piston rings have coke and cannot move. When the piston rings cannot move and not working, then the task from a piston rings is to seal the combustion chamber to the crankshaft. Why? That cannot come the fuel or the fuel air combination in the crankshaft. We said blow by gas. By side, the gap from the cylinder wall to the piston rings gets this gas in the crankshaft and it can connect it with the oil. It damages the oil by time. But because fuel comes in the oil and makes the viscosity behavior from this oil thinner. That's very dangerous when also for the trucks, it's very hard work. That it's possible that he shares the oil film by high temperature and by heavy working. When you have fuel. Fuel cannot lubricate its parts. You flush the oil from the parts and from the cylinder. Yeah? I can help when I use it with the oil system cleaner. And the other one, you can see here the crankshaft. Where it's stripes on this one, he damaged also the crankshaft. With this bearing on the right side. Yeah? He damaged this one. Why? The oil film was sheared and he has the contact from metal to metal and very hard pressure and damage this material. On this one, look. Yeah? That looks very delicate. Very good. We have oil sludge in the oil pan. He builds it up. Why? I used it in cheap oil, not high quality oil, and drive long drain in the oil. And all the additives inside in the base don't get damaged, it cannot work. That is the result. Also here you can see from the this is the result from this. Or other example. Yeah, really thick sludge here on the capture. This one. Really thick, but here to use the oil system cleaner, this one. By the way guys, it's too late. You can go with a knife or whatever you remove this one. But it's too late for this one. Before. And you can protect and prevent the engine. And use it perfectly every time for the oil change. Why not? Clean it up. Your trucks, you must very heavy work. It helps. That one. Using what I said, we have here one 200 milliliter can. It's 4 to 6 liters. Yes, I know the trucks have approximately 25, 35 liter engine oil content. It's different from the side, biggest from the engine. Yes. Here we are planning this one to install for 1 liter can. That it's possible that you can use it in the big truck, 4 liters or what in the liter, no problem. Yeah? Or 10 liters for the biggest. And it is also suitable for gasoline engines. When you have passenger cars, now you drive this passenger, you can also use it. It's very helpful. Very helpful. Yesterday we do it in demonstration in the workshop, come later too, and we clean up the engine. We have very good results of it. Yeah, not in the catalyst and diesel particle filters, what I said we have in diesel cars, in passenger cars, but I think when I see the Tata has not particle filter, by the way, sorry when I laugh, but it's very good trucks and you can use it also. It's helpful, preventive, and reduce also the fuel economy. The fuel consumption is fuel consumption, by the way. You save money. But when you use it, you fill up it in the the engine has an operating temperature, and after that you must the engine running, I think 10 or 15 minutes, but don't drive when you fill up this in the engine. Yeah, the changes then you so hard concentrate that you damage the engine and you cannot wear the part. And here, look, after working the oil system cleaner, he cleans up the whole deposed inside from the engine. Yeah, you can see a little bit here the parts from the deposits, coal and cardboard additives. Yeah, here our product, and you can see the results. Yesterday I have on gasoline engine and I make a compression test with my tool, and we do it before the oil change, make the compression test, and after the compression. You want very excited about this result. I don't know, it's also excited. And here I think you can do it better. See that on the right scale we have on the second cylinder lost the compression. Means lost compression, the piston rings cannot move and cannot seal the combustion chamber in the crankshaft. And the gas, the fuel, can run from the blow-by gas in the crankshaft. Means you lost the pressure, and the piston comes up, and you lost also the power. And you have high fuel consumption. After cleaning, you can see the second cylinder. Yeah? We clean up it with the oil system cleaner, and after that we measure it again, and look the result. We have also 13 bars, really good. Clean up the piston rings, you can seal the combustion chamber to the crankshaft, and we have very good pressure. Means you have comes back the power, and you have not so high fuel consumption for the future. That is only for one using this system. This was very exciting. This is like we have used, right? As you can see, it is not a fake, nothing. Really, so many people saw it.
Excuse me, আমি একটু বলি, এটা হচ্ছে কম্প্রেশন টেস্ট। আমরা যে কম্প্রেশন সিলিন্ডারের মধ্যে যে কম্প্রেশনটা পেয়ে থাকি আর কি, পিস্টন এবং সিলিন্ডারের মধ্যে যে কম্প্রেশনটা পাই, গতকালকে আমরা একটা ওয়ার্কশপে ট্রেনিং করেছিলাম। তো ওইখানে ইনস্ট্যান্ট একটা গাড়িতে আমরা এই সিস্টেম ক্লিনারটা ব্যবহার করেছি। ব্যবহার করার আগে একটা রেজাল্ট নিয়েছি কম্প্রেশন সিলিন্ডার কম্প্রেশন টেস্ট। যারা আমরা গাড়ির ওভারঅয়েলিং বা গাড়ির তারা সবাই জানি যে সিলিন্ডার ইঞ্জিন ওভারঅয়েলিং করার আগে আমরা সিলিন্ডার কম্প্রেশন টেস্ট করে থাকি, যে 4টা সিলিন্ডার যদি থাকে বা 6টা সিলিন্ডার থাকে, তো কোন সিলিন্ডারের কম্প্রেশনটা কেমন আছে এটা আমরা আগে চেক করি। কোনো সিলিন্ডারের কম্প্রেশন যদি কম থাকে, অন্য 2টা বা 3টা সিলিন্ডারের তুলনায় কম্প্রেশন কম থাকে, তাহলে আমরা অনেক সময় বলে দিই যে এটা ওভারঅয়েলিং করতে হবে, এই সিলিন্ডারটা মিস করছে, এই সিলিন্ডারটা তার প্রপারলি কম্প্রেশনটা পাচ্ছে না। ওইরকম একটা গাড়িতে আমরা এটা টেস্ট করেছিলাম, যে প্রথমে কম্প্রেশনটা টেস্ট করে আমরা এটা পেয়েছিলাম, প্রথম সিলিন্ডার পেয়েছি 13.5, তারপরে সিলিন্ডারটা পেয়েছি 13.5 একটু বেশি 14, তার এইটা 4 নম্বরটা 14, কিন্তু 2 নম্বর সিলিন্ডারে আমরা পেয়েছিলাম সির্ফ 11 একটু কম। কিন্তু আমরা যখন সিস্টেম ক্লিনার দিয়ে প্রথমে ইঞ্জিনের পুরাতন ওয়েলের মধ্যে আমরা সিস্টেম ক্লিনারটা দিলাম, তারপরে 15 মিনিট ইঞ্জিনটা চালালাম আইডল অবস্থায়, নট রান, আইডল অবস্থায় ইঞ্জিনটা চালালাম, তারপরে নর্মালি যেভাবে ড্রেন আউট করি আমরা সাধারণত ওইভাবে ড্রেন আউটটা করে দিলাম। করে দেওয়ার পরে আমরা আমাদের সার্টিফিকেট যে প্রোডাক্ট গ্রিন অয়েলটা ঢালার পরে আবার সিলিন্ডার টেস্ট করলাম। সিলিন্ডার টেস্টের পরের রেজাল্টটা কিন্তু হচ্ছে এইটা, দেখেন 4টা সিলিন্ডারে একই রকম আমরা পেয়েছি। তখন ওই সেকেন্ড সিলিন্ডার যেটা মিস করছিল ওটা আর নাই। প্রিভিয়াসলি সাবজেক্টে দেখিয়েছেন যে ওই পিস্টনের উপরে যে গাছটা জমে আর কি, ওই গাছটা জমার কারণে অনেক সময় ওই সিলিন্ডারটা মিস করে বা এরকম প্রবলেম হয়। এই গাছগুলি সবগুলি ক্লিন হয়ে বের হয়ে যাবে এবং হার্ড যে ম্যাটেরিয়ালসগুলি থাকে, ওই হার্ড ম্যাটেরিয়ালসগুলি সফট হয়ে ওই পুরাতন অয়েলের সাথে বেরো এই সিস্টেম ক্লিনার এটাই হচ্ছে গুণাগুণ আমরা অয়েল চেঞ্জের সময় এটাই
That's why I use. If I use the BIZOL, so how many hours run after run, I have the possibility like this situation.
This one?
Yes.
You can, when you make the watches,
No. Suppose if I use the
you can use it every time.
okay,
That is no problem.
but if you use the cheap mover, right?
Cheap?
Cheap. Yes. Mark it out.
Yeah.
Not quality. So that kind of possibility like this situation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I use the BIZOL, suppose the 100,000 over, hour over, 1,000 over. So that kind of possibility like this situation. Okay. So.
But you need for this,
Yes.
big shipment higher content about this. All system. You need higher content. You cannot content is for 5 to 6 liters for normal passenger cars. But I don't know what has the chipping for content.
Okay.
Yeah. When you are saying 100 liters content, oil content, you need much more higher than this one.
But you feeling to me when I use this BIZOL, no possibility like that, right?
Yeah, but when you use it in shipping, you must also, the engine must run, that you can clean up, and after that you flush the oil, you change the oil. But don't work with the shipping. If you need, okay, I don't know, I'm shipping to Jakarta or what, and come back and then make the oil change, for example. And it's not possible. You must sit in the table that run flushing and run the engine, I don't know, half an hour or that's big engine, and then you change the oil.
My little question is when I check up,
When you check out, what do you mean for check out?
check means when the carbon is ordered, right?
Yeah.
You show to
Yeah.
me already
You
the
cannot-
water comes
yeah.
like the many garbage, right?
Yeah.
Like
You
it's
cannot
not garbage,
bring up
it is
this
for
one,
the carbon, right?
That's the problem, right?
Yeah, so when I check, when I use the BIZOL, when I check like that situation, you have any the technical data sheet, you have any procedure, you have any
You mean check what? This one?
yes, for only for BIZOL, you have any data sheet?
For this one? Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't, you mean the
Actually, he's asking when you continuously using your BIZOL lubricant and also the oil system cleaner. So, any possibility to make the piston like garbage or others? He asking, and then he need to change again or check again that the piston is cracking, some garbage is.
No, it's not breaking. When you use it, change the oil, and use it before, and make it time after time, I don't know what it is.
So there is no chance to create that situation. When you
When I
continuously
use
using,
this BIZOL.
yeah,
Yeah.
when you continuously using the BIZOL.
Only for chance have when I use the cheap market chips this is lower,
Not,
right?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
পুরো সিস্টেমটাই ক্লিন করে দিবে এটা
Thank
তো
you
ডার্ট
very much.
জমতে দেবে না ডিটারজেন্ট থাকে ভিতরে কোন ডিসপারসেন্ট থাকে যে আপনি কখন ময়লা জমতে দেবে না ফ্লাশিং
ও এটা সবসময় ইয়া করে
ক্লিন করে
clean করে দেয়।
আপনার যখন আগে টাইমটা 600 ঘন্টা থাকে 500 ঘন্টা আপনি এটা সিস্টেমটা ক্লিন হওয়ার পর আপনার 1000
আমরা সাধারণত 1000 ঘন্টা বলে
1000 ঘন্টা আমরা আপনি আরো 1000 ঘন্টা তখন আপনি আরো 200 ঘন্টা বেশি দেবেন তো এটা ক্লিনিং এর আগে আপনি যদি ক্লিন করে আপনি এটা ইউজ করেন অয়েল ক্লিন যেমন আমার শরীর যদি নোংরা থাকে ময়লা থাকে কত ভালো শার্টই গায়ে না কেন শার্টটা কিন্তু ভালো থাকবে না এই জন্য সিস্টেমটা ক্লিন করবেন সিস্টেমটা ক্লিন করবেন দেন আপনি যদি লুব্রিকেন্ট ইউজ করেন আপনার মাইলেজ বা পারফরম্যান্স অনেক ভালো হবে প্লাস ডার্ট রোড আপনার এই পিস্টন যেগুলো আছে এগুলো হয় হবে না
আপনার কোনো গার্বেজ আসার সুযোগ আছে?
সুযোগ নাই এটা ডিসপারসেন্ট মানে কি দুটাই ডিসপ্যাক আছে ডিটারজেন্ট মানে ডিটারজেন্টের কাজটা কি এটা থেকে ক্লিন
নোংরাটাকে
মানে ও অলওয়েজ ক্লিন করে
ক্লিন করে ওয়াশ করে ডিসপারসেন্ট মানে কি এটা কখনো ময়লা ডার্ট পড়তে দেবে না নিচে পড়তে দেবে না সব সব বিকৃত করে দেবে
নেক্সট টাইম
For this reason, the burning process was not hard. When you have this problem, for example, then you have many problems, the injectors or the air filter and so on. But you can try it with our system cleaner. And here we have two benefits. Yeah. First one is you clean up the whole entire fuel system. You fill it up in the fuel tank and mix it by yourself, and he cleans up by himself. The other one is that you lift up or increase the zeta number from diesel. Zeta, you know that it's for the burning fluid, and the higher the zeta number, better he can connect it with air and he can burn the diesel. Yeah? We can increase it 1, 2 to 3 points. Then why? We have the zeta numbers worldwide. China, for example, has 48. When you look Europe, yeah, we have 51. The highest number what you can get is 52. The zeta number, it's for the very good burning process, will very reduce also the soot for the burning process. The other one for the content is the sulfur content in diesel. And when you look in Europe, we have a sulfur content from 10 parts per million sulfur content in our diesel fuel. That is, I think, nothing. Yeah? But we can build deposit and build soot and so on. We can also get acids in the fuel. But when you look in Asia, China has 2,000 parts per million, or Taiwan or Mexico, for example, very high content. Yeah? Singapore has 500, Japan 500. India, 2,500 parts per million sulfur content in the fuel, in the diesel. That's the reason why black smoke, why you have so bad combustion and burning process. It gets a little bit better when you fill up the system cleaner. Yeah? You can do it every fuel filling, fill it up 1 can in this system and you clean it up by yourself, and you have also again build up the higher zeta number. I don't know what it's here. The zeta number 15, I think, when I'm near India, you can do it a little bit from 55. So that's it for the gear oil and for the engine oil procedure and cleaning process, for oil system clean and the diesel system clean. The next part is little bit information about our industrial product range. Yeah? First one, we speak about from hydraulic fluid. And hydraulic fluid, what is an hydraulic fluid? What we do it? It's a normal base oil with a little bit additives content, but not so high than an engine oil or gear oil. We need this hydraulic oil only for pressure. And look here, this it's a working fluid. When you get the power from the right side to the left side, we need for this reason an hydraulic fluid. Now that's a Pascal's low, and but he brings from the one side to the other side with the fluid with the same power, and that can the fluid to bring. And for this reason, we have not so many ingredients, or I say additives inside for protecting. Little bit. And so on. We have for this reason different classification from this hydraulic oil. When you look, the H is on-load raffinate, it's only nearby in base oil for this one. The HL with collusion and aging protection, and also in hydraulic oil needs a little bit of protection about the aging. And AHP, that's same with HL with wear protection. It works also, and you must protect all the belts inside and the pump was become connected. He was well protected for wear. So it's very easy. LHP, it's the most hydraulic oil what's said. Another one is a little bit special. It's LHP plus P. And it's the same with dispersion. He cleans up the whole system a little bit from deposit, but can come inside from dust. That is hydraulic system, it's a closing system, yes, but he needs also where come air inside, and this air is dust or water or whatever, and he can bring the deposit. Build up a ring of suspension keep it floating, the process is the same procedure what we have in engine oil. The BLP, it's with a special viscosity index to make the viscosity a little bit higher and more stabilized. That is a real additive same what we also use in engine oil. Gearboxes for the NDA, HVLPD, same one with the viscosity index and the distortions like we clean up the whole system. That is a very expensive hydraulic oil, but okay, it's also the best. It protects your hydraulic system. Yeah? So the pump, valves, whatever, very, very sensitive valves in this hydraulic system. And we need also very clean hydraulic oil, and also when it comes water inside from the condensed water. And water, it's cannot bring the pressure from the right to the left side. For example, you get pressure and he is compressible. With water, but he builds evaporated water by working, and then the evaporated water he gets its compressible. That's a short overview about these specifications from the hydraulic oil, and now we have only two things about the HLP with 46 and 68, and the number means that it's the viscosity, it's the thickness from this oil. Yeah? But the specification and approvals must always the same from these hydraulic oils. But the difference is only the viscosity means the thickness of oil. That is also for where you will use this oil. More in areas where for temperature you need a little bit thicker oil, or when you get into deep temperature, then you can use this with a little bit thinner oil, but the specification was always the same for this hydraulic oil. We have also the KH32 or 100. It's also possible that it's where you will use the hydraulic oil. And it's always what we should question, where you will use hydraulic oil or any others. For example, also the compressor oils. Yeah? You get also electric compressors, but it's small ones, big ones, screwdrivers. We have always function of friction reduction, wear reduction, cooling, agent and corrosion protection. Same, but also when we do the hydraulic oil. It's totally different tool. Yeah? We have compression. The most is the mineral oil used for the base oil that we have and the application. But the other boring fluids you can also have in compressor oil, not only with mineral oil. That's the easiest one, cheapest one you can work when the compressor must not so heavy work. Yeah? But the other one, it's synthetic ester. What I told from the group 5, the base ones, yeah? Also PAG, polyalkylene glucose. Yeah? But it's also from group number 5 base oil, chemical, acutine white oils. That all is compression oil. The question is where working this compression. For this reason, I need different compression oils. There's different specification. There is always the question, customer, where you will use compression oil, what type, what how old, and so on. For this lubricating, get also the different temperature with this. The highest is with the VDL compressor up to 220 degrees. There is this oil resistance for working. The other one is deeper, VDL 160 dB and VDL is for up to 140 degrees. Always is a classification. The DIN stands for the German engineering norm 51506. And compressor oil with the H1, then you can use this lubricant when the compressor is working in the food industry. And the food industry, they need special lubricants, fluids, and so on. We see sign H1. That's very important. Why? We can in the factory, he works over, he produces butter or whatever, and then drops one of oil in this butter, or you have a leakage or whatever, that it's not unhealthy. You cannot die because of it. But in the other one here, synthetic bacteria, host and so on, yeah, it's not so healthy when you the food industry. Okay, that is a little information about it. But our product, also we can see the VDL with the highest in this temperature, about 220 degrees. Yeah? And the numbers 32, 46, 68 means always the viscosity range, the thickness, the flowability. Now the question is where you use this oil and which compressor and so on. There I need the different viscosity ranges. But the norm, the specification is always the same. D norm 51.6 and ENU specifications for all the other ones. Yeah? Better probability, right? You have the highest temperature. The VDL, VDL from 140, 160, and so on. ENU stands for the Industrial Society of Organization to measure the different viscosity and thickness and pressure. That's for the compression. Next, we have also industrial gear oil, and that's different to the normal. We have the functions for this industrial gear oil must always, this is always the same, we must reduce the friction wear in the tooth plant, everything is normal. Here we also prevent pitting formation. We have seen the pitting from the temperature in the past, but we have to also not with the tooth in the gearbox. Yeah? And with this change, it generates friction. Yeah? You work with stabilize this. Yeah, and the difference from the normal gearbox from the motor passenger car, it's the heavy duty working in transmit from the power. It's very hard, very big, and for this we must very stabilize all this oil. Classification, but we have also NIN, the German specification, and in Germany we have 8 different standards and types of lubricant for listed and specifying the requirements of this one. The one specification of ACMA and manufacturers. ACMA means American manufacturers of associations that you build this specification for the different requirements from this gear. Self-contained gear has this number, the 251.02, it's for open gears, yeah, so on. And we have for the US steel, the Cincinnati, Silicon, also measurement, and also popular Davis Brown. He was measured for all these gearboxes what you can use in the industry. That's very, very big basis for this. Our product, the Pro Gear Oil CLP 150, 220, and 320. Yeah, you know it. The numbers means the thickness from these gear oils. Yeah, the viscosity range and the classification. Here it's from DIN, whether it's ACMA, David Brown, and so on. It's a very good specification profile that you can use in all industrial gearboxes. Sorry, I need a lubrication for my voice. Yeah, and industrial gears, roller planes, bearings with high pressure loads are exactly for large plants. That's on for gear oil, and for the industrial we need also grease. And in greases, it's also lubricant, but yeah, thick lubricants. Here is the composition of grease. It's a question of the composition of the oil thickener. They have also an oil, mineral, or it's also possible to synthetic oil. Yeah? So using the grease, then comes the thickener. Yeah? And the thickener makes it a little bit thick, and you can hear the identification of greases, the NHGI classification. The international lubricant here, grease indicator class. 3 zeros is very thin fluid. We need it for fluid systems, but it is grease. And the thickest one is the 6, extremely hard, very thick. You can with a knife outside. Mostly what we use is the NHGI2. With a penetration from 265 to 295 means the thickness penetration, how thick it is. You can see that was measured, you see on the right side, the low energy I class go the inside this part. Inside gets the peak very, very easy, very low, and when you are hard or high energy class, they start this peak immediately. For our products, we have many more. You can see the blue range, but just use the first one, the grease TLX03, high temperature, and the progress LI03 multi-purpose. And the first one, it's a lithium complex, grease for high temperature. High temperature means over 260 degrees, and you can get the short time nearby 300 degrees. But the question, what means short time? Yeah? For me, it's short time 5 minutes. To use short time 1 hour. But you must look that you have, when you work with this system, with the industrial system, that you have a little bit overheated, it's stabilized about this. You not damage the film, the grease film, the lubrication film, it's stabilized for this one. Then we have a single lithium complex. Lithium is very hard, very comfortable for all materials, or for a long time. It's very good pressure stabilized. That brings it high resistance to aging. It's also for longer lifetime. You can use it for a long lifetime. Excellent corrosion protection. That means you can also protect for water. Good water resistance, what I said, resistance for water. It's also the corrosion protection, high terminal stability, and wear protection. All these things made up with this lithium complex thickener and the high temperature component. But here you can use the operating temperature by minus 30 degrees. The temperature, I think it is here not possible. And plus 150 degrees, the operating temperature. You guys? It's very hot. You can using every time by the hot temperature. The other multi-purpose, it's not so high for 120 degrees. Also lithium complex, but resistant for aging, protection, and corrosion. They're also resistant for the water absorbing for this one, and also high pressure. That is some normal lithium complex grease what we use for the axles in the truck, for example. There it's very stabilized for this one. Okay. Now in this one I'm done, and I say thank you for your time, and that I can get our seat, and always.
প্রশ্ন আছে, সেটা হলো যে এটা তো আমরা কালো যেটা অয়েলটা চেঞ্জ করে ফেলবো, ইঞ্জিন অয়েলটা, ওটার ভিতরে আমরা ওই যে ক্লিন যে আমরা ব্যবহার করলাম। এখন কি আমরা কি এটা নতুন মোবিল যেটা অয়েলটা ঢালছে, ওটার ভিতরে কি আমরা ব্যবহার করতে পারবো?
না, নতুন ওয়েলটা যেটা আপনার নর্মালি ইঞ্জিন অয়েলে ঢেলেছেন, ওটার মধ্যে তার এটা ঢালা দরকার নেই।
ওটা আলাদা।
ওটা তো নতুনভাবে ঢেলেছেন এবং নতুনভাবে ব্যবহার করতে শুরু করবেন।
হ্যাঁ, মানে
আগে যেভাবে ব্যবহার করতে
পুরানোটা যেটা আমরা যে আমরা পরিষ্কার করে ঢাললাম,
হ্যাঁ,
ওটা তো ফেলাই দেবো।
ওটা তো ফেলে দেবেন।
এখন নতুন আবার ইঞ্জিন অয়েল ঢাললাম আমরা, ওটার ভিতরে কি আর নতুন আবার অন্য কোনো ঢালতে হবে?
না না না
I will show you one film when you use the wrong oil, what it's possible to do. Right?
ছোট্ট ক্লিপ আছে, এটা একটু দেখেন।
Give your high mile attention when it wants. Switch to high mile.
And then when you don't use BIZOL, it comes the engine outside and you can see that one. Okay, thank you for your time.
তারপর স্যার ওই যে ইঞ্জিন অয়েল
We recommend you to use BIZOL products. Choose BIZOL for your own safety.